Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
We welcome you in for Game 4, the last one of these Region 2 quarterfinals. It'll be the number 3 seed Devils Lake taking on the 6th seed in Grafton. Jacob Tenson with you here alongside Josh Boyko, trying to scarf down a little bit of food here in between games. We running the camera as well, a little color commentary. So we welcome you into the Irie Insurance pregame show. Again, we've had some fun ones here. The first game, it was a win by Carrington. They won, they doubled up Harvey Wells County. It was 54-27. And then in game 2, it was the closest game we've had so far, just a 3-point victory for Four Winds Minnewacan over Hillsborough Central Valley in that 4 versus 5 matchup. So it'll be Four Winds Minnewacan versus Carrington as the first matchup at 5:30 tomorrow in the semifinal round. And then the winners of that last game, Thompson, just domination, winning 71-43. Now we bring it to game 4. Whoever wins this game will take on that Thompson team. And by the way they looked, I wouldn't really want to be playing them. They were just playing such an up-tempo pace of style, so you better make sure you're in shape. I mean, obviously, we're late in the season, so everybody's in shape at that point. But again, these two teams, it's a 3 versus the 6. And they just matched up at the very last game of the season, at least for Devils Lake. Also for Grafton as well, their last game, it was a 69-34 victory for Devils Lake. A game, again, coming on February 17th, so not even a full week ago. I'll just see if it's more of the same. Devils Lake, can they repeat their game, or will Grafton kind of take something from that previous game and learn something from it and come out victorious? Again, the winner will take on Thompson tomorrow. That game will come after the Carrington versus Four Winds Minnewacan game. We'll step aside here on the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsborough has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsborough. Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsborough area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales, Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Welcome back into the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Again, this is Game 4 of the quarterfinals, all being played here at Devil's Lake. They'll be back with the semifinals tomorrow. The Game 1 at 5:30 will be Carrington taking on Four Winds Minnewaukee. Like I said, at 5:30, and then just 20 minutes after that game is done, it'll be Thompson, who beat Mayport CG 71-43 just moments ago, taking on the winner of this matchup. And again, looking at the previous game between these two, was a 35-point victory. Devils Lake beat Grafton in the last game of their season. And looking ahead, those two teams in the matchup against Thompson, Devils Lake, they lost 63-53 in their lone matchup, or excuse me, they actually matched up twice. Lost 63-53 and lost 69-60 in those matchups, whereas Grafton against Thompson, they also played them twice. They lost 66-48 and lost 68-31. So you know Thompson's going to be a handful no matter which team ends up being victorious, but we got a whole game before that happens. They got to focus here in on this game. Devil's Lake, just looking at them, they have a lot of size, or a fair amount of size. Grafton, they do as well too. They have a couple players standing 5'10 plus, so not really an advantage either way on that side. We'll have to see who kind of takes control. Again, it was a 35-point victory for Devil's Lake just 6 days ago between these two teams. We'll see if Grafton learned anything and kind of refocuses on some sort of game plan. So we're about 3 minutes away from the starting lineups. We'll step aside here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At Irie Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact Irie Insurance for guidance you can trust.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit BrightEnergySolutions.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Starting lineups about to get read off. The American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products. Grower own. CrystalSugar.com. So we will start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Grafton Spoilers, their starting lineups. Number 2, a senior guard, sitting at 5'6", Jocelyn Kalbrenner. Number 3, a senior guard, Gabrielle Ray. Number 4, another senior guard, sitting at 5'6", Paige Suda. Number 22, another senior guard, sitting at 5'4", Emily LeClaire. And then rounding up the lineup, it'll be number 33, another senior guard, sitting at 5'9", Elle Schumacher. You see they're getting read off right now. I was a little bit ahead of the 8 ball, but let's swing on over to the other side, the Devils Lake Firebirds. Run a little bit of a different starting lineup than they normally do. It'll be number 3, a freshman guard, sitting at 5'2", Riley Schmies. Number 13, a junior guard, sitting at 5'8", Rayleigh and Michael Bust. Number 14, a senior guard, Janae Martinson. Number 15, a senior forward, sitting at 5'10", Mia Elsberger. And rounding up the lineup, number 21, a senior forward, sitting at 5'9", Presley Brown. So those are your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned, CrystalSugar.com. Again, the Firebirds had a great season last year. They were number 1 at state. They dominated Region 2A last year, beating Grafton and Carrington. Number 1, like I said, at state, and ended up losing to Thompson in the semis just a season ago. So they win here today. They can get their revenge potentially against the Tommies tomorrow. We'll have to see if they can indeed beat the Grafton Spoilers, or will be the Spoilers spoiling that matchup. Again, last game here of the quarterfinals being played here at Devils Lake. Devils Lake, the host school, and now the home team. We've had a great first 3 games. We'll see if we get more of the same here in game 4. So tipping off. I'm about to get ready. Firebirds wearing the all-white jerseys with the red trim. Grafton wearing the maroon jerseys with the gold trim, as tip is won by the Firebirds. We're underway for the last game of the day. 3-point shot from the wing, rattles out, no good. Collected by the Spoilers, as here they come the other way. Up ahead, nice transition offense for 2. That's Kalbrenner for the first bucket of the ball game, 2-0. As you hear the Grafton faithful, actually, nice little crowd making a lot of noise here. Being that defensive chant. 3-point shot from the wing, no good. Another stop by Grafton. 2 possessions, 2 empty possessions. Swung to the wing. LeClaire. Think about deep 3, she shoots it, gets it to go! Gabrielle Ray, and that forces a quick timeout after a 5-0 start by the Grafton Spoilers. We'll step aside as well on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back to action after that Chris Moen Nodak Mutual Insurance timeout. Three-point shot from the corner is no good. Tipped around, another stop by Grafton, then turned over. As the shot inside, easy 2 points. First points of the ball game for the Devils Lake. It's Presley Brown. Full court pressure being applied, able to break it. Now slowing down the offense. Here's Grafton, a three-point shot. Can't get that one to go. It's tipped around out of bounds. They say last touch by the Firebirds, and Coach Justin Klein can't believe it. So stick with the spoilers with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Ray to inbound. Gets it to the top. Cal Brenner now the swing around. Back to Ray. Suda looks things over. 25 on the shot clock, going back and forth. Uses a screen, hits the deck. No whistle, but then there's a whistle because she traveled.
It was a great wall off to not get called for the blocking foul and establish some positioning so you don't get called for that defensive foul.
We'll see if the Firebirds can settle into their offense. They scored on the last possession as they swing it around the perimeter right now. Going in, shot up, and a foul on that shot. Going to the free throw line for the first time will be Presley Brown, the lone scorer so far for the Firebirds. First free throw up and good. Second free throw from Brown. High arcer is good as well, so now just a 1 point ball game after that 5-0 start for Grafton. Full court pressure being applied. Skip pass, and it's going to be a turnover. The third already for Grafton into a mid-range jumper. It's good. First lead of the ball game. So Michael Buss able to get that in from that mid-range jumper. Now again, the full court pressure almost forces another turnover, but able to break it now. Driving baseline, going in for the layup, up and in for two. Schumacher, her first bucket of the ball game, recaptures the lead 7-6 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Here come the Fireworks looking things over. Inside, a lot of contact and bodies hit the floor. It's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Schumacher. It's her second, so I'm going to guess they'll check her out, and they will. Subbing in for her will be Mae Thompson. Her second, team second, as they quickly get it in. Now into the corner, it's Michael Buss. Right in the short corner, she fires quickly, left short though, collected by the Spoilers. Good rebound there from Tripke. Excuse me, from Suda. Three-point shot from the wing off the back heel. Recollected by the Spoilers off the foot though as it nearly goes out of bounds. Great effort to save it. Here we go, Ray. Another three-point shot. That one's no good. Collected by the Firebirds. Presley Brown, her first rebound of the ball game. Into the corner, left alone for three. It's good! Another triple, this time for Devils Lake, is then a turnover and one opportunity.
Not quite and one, but it is a foul.
It looked like it went in. I looked down for a second to write in my stats, but thanks for keeping me up to date there.
Oh, good. It's a fast-moving game. It's hard to keep up.
First free throw is good. Martinson to the line, her first trip to the free throw line. Second one's no good, tipped around, collected by the Firebirds. Throwing up the shot, can't get it to go though. as the Spoilers try to get possession, but it's poked free, and then we get a tie-up. Presley Brown doing a good job of keeping that possession alive, but then it was taken away. Now the the Spoilers have possession. Seen that full court pressure again. Able to break it, looking things over. Wide open, easy 2 points. Great setup as the Spoilers are getting on a little run, but up ahead quickly. They have to pass it back out, but then a turnover, and then turn right back over. Swinging around. Back to the top of the perimeter, back with it. Going in and layup no good. Poke free, blocked, but fouled. Presley Brown will go back to the free throw line. Her second trip there.
Foul number 2, Kalbrenner. First personal, fourth team foul.
It's going to go against Kalbrenner. Be her first, team's fourth. So next one we'll have the Firebirds in the bonus. First free throw is no good for Presley Brown. Second free throw up. That one's good, so 11-9 now the lead for Devils Lake. Full court pressure again has caused some headaches so far for Grafton. Just a couple turnovers off of it, and there's a near one. Close to a 10-second violation, but just getting it past half court. Left alone, thought about the three inside. Try to get it onto the opposite block, but it's taken away. That's the fifth turnover for the Spoilers. Here's up ahead, Brown swung outside, driving down the baseline, throwing up the floater, can't get it to go. And it's collected by the Spoilers with Gabrielle Ray. Hook shot off the side of the backboard, pump fake, up and in for two. Leclaire, her second bucket of the ball game, also her first rebound. Now we're tied at 11 apiece. Three-point shot is blocked. Great effort to get out there in the corner. And then ball's loose near half court. Firebirds able to pick it up. And then a foul on the drive going in. First free throw is good. Elsberger, her first points of the ball game, gives the lead back to the Firebirds. Second free throw good as well. So now 13-11, the lead on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. A drive down the baseline, keeps on going. Half spin, picks up the dribble outside of the corner. Resetting, slowing things down. Pump fake, she'll fire a three-pointer. Left it short though, missing everything. Goes out of bounds, back to the Firebirds. Inside, step back. And now going up, back, can't get the shot to go. That's because she was hammered going in. She'll go to the free throw line for two.
First personal foul. Ava back at the line, 2-2.
Beck looking for her first points of the ball game. Here's the first free throw. She can't get it. That'll be the 10th free throw for the Firebirds of the game. She makes that. They are 7 of 10 from the charity stripe. Almost lost the handle, swung back. Again, the full court pressure has caused some turnovers and really kind of sped them up more than they maybe want to. Getting inside. Dump off pass, goes up, but it might have been partially blocked. Here come the Firebirds the other way, looking to push. Layup, up, in for two. That's Tylee Brodina. She's up to 7 points. On the wing, pick up the dribble. And then it's kicked. Thought maybe she was going to get away with it for a second, but the kick violation. 16-11 the score. Couple substitutions checking in. Emma Hofstad checking in for Devils Lake. 21 Kendra French checking in for the Spoilers. Zone defense and picked off. One-on-one opportunity, 3-on-1 if you will, 3-on-2 maybe. Fade away, almost got that to go. Maybe for a second it was going to drop in, but a blocking foul called as Presley Brown will go back to the line.
Kind of an awkward coming together there, as it's almost like the player took a seat, but the foul call is rewarded. The blocking call comes in a little bit late. Grafton a little bit disappointed in that call, but probably the right one in the end here. The Firebirds been living at the free throw line, haven't they?
It'll be 11 and 12. That was the number 11 shot from the free throw line, and this will be number 12 coming up. Here it is, and that one's missed as well. 1 of 2 on that trip. Coming away with a rebound, though, left alone in the corner just inside the three-point line. Is left long, though. Rebound collected by Ray. It's already her third rebound as she's trapped. Trying to find a teammate, but it's turned over instead. And up ahead for the layup, up and in for 2. That's going to force a timeout from the Spoilers, and we'll take a timeout with them here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Looking back into Devils Lake, and all of a sudden, it's an 8-point lead for the Firebirds. There's a 5-0 start by Grafton, but now it's just been a run, 19-11 for Devils Lake on the Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. That timeout brought to you by Chris Moe and Nodak Mutual Insurance, your agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Grafton has a fast break opportunity, but they slow it down. Now a three-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebound fought for, collected initially by Grafton, but into the hands now and up ahead. Presley Brown ahead of everybody. Lefty lay is good. All of a sudden now a 10-point lead for Devils Lake as the ball goes out of bounds, tipped. It'll stick with the Spoilers.
Spoilers been stuck on 11 points for a bit, it seems. Just haven't been able to keep touch with the Firebirds, who are on a big-time offensive pace due to the turnovers and free throws.
Easy 2 points off the turnover. They just keep on going, just no stop for this team. Tripke, those first 2 points of the ball game. It's been a 12-0 run. We were tied at 11, but the last 12 points all belong to Devils Lake with the shot clock turned off. Grafton will slow it down. 8 seconds. 5 seconds, gotta go. 3-point shot from the wing. No, back to back heel. That's how the first quarter ends. 23-11 off a 12-0 run from Devils Lake. We'll be back with quarter 2 in just a moment.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
looking back into Devil's Lake as it's the Firebirds with the lead, 12 points, and that's what the run's been as well. It's a 12-0 run for the Firebirds, looking to grow that some more with possession now. Back outside, Beck. Brown thought about a three, loses her footing. It's a turnover, just the second of the first half for the Firebirds. Here come the Spoilers looking to push. And then on that attack, it's going to be a foul called. It's going to go against Tripke, her first. Also team first as we're early on here in the second quarter. Skip pass. Back into the hands of Ray. Now a three-point shot from the corner. Banks, but no good. Collected by the Firebirds, looking to get it up in transition. Brown can't get the shot to go. Bodies hit the floor. Now the ball's on the ground. And then we get a tie-up. Possession arrow will go the other way. Rodina checks in for the Firebirds. As here comes that full court pressure again, looking to pass quickly out of it, past half court. Can't get the trap there, but they get the turnover anyway. All by herself, it's Brodina. The lefty lay is good. So now 25-11. It's a 14-0 run. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice fake and gets it up and in for two. So finally ends that scoring drought. It was a nice move there to get that in there. LeClaire, her 6th point of the ball game.
That's a nifty step through from LeClaire at the right time, able to time it up perfectly and gets herself free for the bucket.
And Boat free, he'll stick with the Firebirds, and hopefully that bucket gets the Grafton Spoilers going here a little bit. They had a good start. They were up 5-0 quickly. The offense was still kind of going back and forth, but then once they got to 11, they were stuck there for a long time. Skip pass almost goes over the head, into the corner. Mid-range jumper, it's good. Martinson, her first field goal of the ball game, up to 3 points. And then another turnover, and then almost turned right back over, but it will stick with the Firebirds. That's already 10 turnovers for the Spoilers. Rodina to inbound it for the Firebirds. Into the corner, back to Brodina. Zone defense being played by the Spoilers, trying to drive in, runner, no good. Off the hands of the Firebirds, so it'll go to the Spoilers. Skip it around, they have a fast break opportunity just inside the three-point line. It's off the back heel though. Rebound collected by Hofstad, her second, looking to push. Still has it, back outside. Skip pass. Deep three-point shot, it's good! Another three-pointer, this time from Brodina, the second one for her, second up for the Firebirds as well.
That was a deep shot. I mean, we haven't seen many taken from that far out, but Brodina make it look easy.
Plenty of range on that one as Jesse Rodecker gets the rebound and then gets fouled. It's the third foul already on Schumacher. So she just got in and gets her third foul, so she'll check right back out. Firebirds started slowly, but the offense has been flowing ever since. Once it was 11-11, it was a 14-0 run. And now a 19-2 run still ongoing. Whistle, it's going to stick, or it's actually going to go. Or no, it will stick with the Firebirds. Brodina will inbound, quickly gets it into Beck. Getting instructions, now into the corner. Brodina, a three-point shot again, rattles home. She can't miss right now. The triples are falling. 33-13 on the Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. All of a sudden, it's a 20-point lead. Spoilers looking to settle into this, trying to find that offense. They had it going early. As it goes out of bounds, last touch by Brodina, so it'll stick with the Spoilers. Demers checks in for the Spoilers. Trying to inbound, they get it now to Ray. And then tipped away, another turnover. 2-on-1 opportunity, right back, extra pass. Gets an easy layup for the Firebirds. Presley Brown.
That was some high-flying act right there for that steal. Comes swooping in for the steal, and then the extra pass on the fast break. Nice looking play from Devil's Lake.
You can't get that shot to go either as Rodiker gets the rebound. So here they come, the Firebirds again with a 22-point lead. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Dribble handoff, Brown. Looking inside, now getting to the corner. Rodiker, the lefty lays blocked, and into the hands of the Spoilers. Past half court, LeClaire with it, handed off. Ray steps back, but it's blocked, and nobody knows it's blocked as it goes out of bounds. Oh, that should be last touch by the Firebirds. They called it to the Spoilers, and they're going to change that call, so it will stick with Grafton. And it's a 24-2 run right now for Devil's Lake. There's 11-11. It's been all Firebirds since. That shot's no good, saved. And into the hands of the Firebirds. Again, every 50-50 ball goes into the hands of Devil's Lake. Three-point shot, it's good again, this time from Presley Brown.
Brown and Brodina, they've had the hot hand so far for Devil's Lake, the clear contributors. That's a duo that can carry a team right there.
Trying to answer but can't get it to go, and to your point, they've just been flowing. The offense is just going. Presley Brown got things going from the free throw line early on, but then it was Brodina on a little stretch of her own, hit a couple of triples back-to-back. She has 3 in the game. It was just the first three-pointer for Presley Brown moments ago.
I mean, how many points combined do Brodina and Brown have just in ratio to the total of 38 that Grafton's got?
Brown
maybe add to it.
Brown gets 2 more. So it's all 40-13. You're testing me on the spot here. I don't have them added up. The action's going back and forth too quickly as Brown's going to get 2 more. $17 points for Presley Brown. And 15 points for Tylee Brodina.
This is an epic proportion of a run right here that, as I say that, it comes to an end, but still, 11-11 becomes, what was that, 42-16 now. Big time shift.
Just crazy momentum shift. LeClaire able to finally get a shot to go. She's been the hot spot for the Spoilers. She has 9 points, 3-point shot. That one's left short as Beck comes down with the rebound. And then another easy 2. It's just everything is easy for Devil's Lake right now. Anything they do, it goes up and in for 2, it seems like.
Yeah, how many 31-2 runs have you seen?
Not many.
In your day.
It doesn't happen often, especially when the team that gets the run on, they were up 5-0 quickly. It was a quick start for Grafton. They hit a 3-pointer, got the layup, and then a 3-pointer. And then it went back and forth, tied at 11, and like you said, just a crazy run from that point on. Skip pass, Beck has it, spin move, goes in, scoop shot's no good. And then on the rebound, there's a foul. It's going to go against the Firebirds. Roar, that'll be her first foul, team's second. Approaching a minute and a half to play. Ray past half court, looks things over. On the left wing, looking inside, but skips it over the other side. LeClaire thought about the 3. Left short corner, going to work. Driving in, loses the handle, loses her footing. Ball still loose, picked up. Sees a double team, now a double team everywhere it seems like. The defense is hounding, they're circling. The Firebirds just stalking their prey.
I couldn't say it much better myself. I mean, how many red and white jerseys were just right there when the ball gets bobbled just a slight bit, just like piranhas.
Vultures, Firebirds. I don't know what the Firebirds their calling is. I don't know what kind of food they like to eat, but right now it's the spoilers. Just feasting on them as now it's 44-16 and another turnover, a rare turnover for the Firebirds. Isabel Winorovich checks in for the Grafton Spoilers. First time we're seeing her as we're under a minute to play here in this second quarter. Inside pass is poked free and goes out of bounds. They're going to talk about it. They're not sure exactly who that was last touched by. Meeting of the stripes. And it looks like it'll stick with Grafton.
If that's the case, Schumacher just had a great play falling out of bounds and threw it off the Firebirds player as she was falling out and onto the Firebirds player that was already out of bounds.
This is a great heads-up play by Schumacher to save that possession. The shot clock is winding down under 15. Ray, body hits the floor. She'll line up a three-point shot, but left short, and it goes off a couple of Grafton players as it'll go back to the Firebirds. The Firebirds walk it up with about a second difference between shot and game clock. Wouldn't be surprised if they just kind of slow things down, but instead it's poked free, but it was last touched by Grafton, so it'll stick with Devil's Lake. Coach Klein near half court barking out instructions. They get it in quickly, poke free, tipped out of bounds again. This time it's a turnover by Devil's Lake. So shot clock now turned off. Ray will bring it up past half court, keeps on going. Back outside, swung around. And then on the line, it's a turnover, the 12th of the first half for Grafton. So 12 seconds here, Firebirds. What will they do with this last possession? Going back and forth, skipped over the corner. Now in the short corner, left alone, mid-range jumper. Rattles around, no good, collected by Grafton. And that's how the first half ends. It's 44-16 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Devil's Lake dominating here early on.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
you need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
You have big dreams for your community. At Rivera, so do we. Giving back more than $1 million locally each year. It's something bigger than time and money. We give heart. Wearing bright yellow and lending a hand. It's not just giving back.
Watch your step.
It's building forward.
Nice and easy.
With local sponsorships and decision making, the impact is felt everywhere. It's who we are. Rivera. Let's forge ahead together.
Brock Brent Construction Inc. has been around since 2006. We do commercial and residential concrete and construction. From concrete parking lots, house foundations, stamped concrete patios and driveways, to new construction and home remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction Inc., serving you since 2006.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clemence's on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
Welcome into the halftime show. Jacob Tenson alongside Josh Boyko doing color and running the camera. And again, it's been Devil's Lake. They started slow. It was a 5-0 start by Grafton, but then it got tied up 11-11. And ever since then, it's been all Devil's Lake. They got off to a 14-0 run, and in total, it ended up being a 31-2 run, making it 42-13 late in that second quarter before it was a 44-16 halftime score so far here on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Let's run through some stats here. We'll start off with the leaders so far. Devil's Lake, they were led by Presley Brown, her 17 points. Hit a triple, had a couple of free throws as well, along with 2 rebounds. And it was Tylia Brodina. I have to apologize. I had the wrong name written as number 13 early on. I think she had 7 points before I realized I had the wrong name written. But she has 15 points, along with 3 3-pointers. And then those are the 2 main scorers. And then it's Mia Elsberger with 4, 3 points from Janae Martinson, 2 points apiece from Tinley Tripke and Rayleigh and Michael Bust. And then rounding up the scoring, it's 1 point from Ava Beck. Also had a rebound as well. 2 rebounds for Chassie Rodiker, no points from her. Also 2 rebounds for Emma Hofstad, no points for her either. For Grafton, they were led by Emily LeClaire with 9 points, had a rebound as well. 3 points from Gabrielle Ray, also 3 rebounds. And then 2 points apiece from Jocelyn Kalbrenner and Ellie Schumacher. And then also 2 rebounds from Paige Suda. Those are your first half stats. And Josh has some score updates from Region 1. What do we got here?
Yeah, over on the Region 1A side on your live event, video coverage available and still going on right now with Chase Miller over at the Shack in Fargo. The first game tipped off at 4:30 with Central Cass, the 4 seed, hosting Oak Grove, the 5, and Central Cass Jay Bachman's squad able to get the 12-point victory, 59-47 over Oak Grove and Chad Slider's team. Then for the second game, Kindred, the number 2 seed over Lisbon, will advance in that one. And then currently in progress right now and making its way towards the halftime mark, Northern Cass is currently up at the halftime break, 37-24, trying to pull the biggest upset of the day over the Lady Huskies of Wahpeton. So that's one to keep an eye on right there, as the Lady Jaguars under first new head coach this year for Northern Cass, and they're not feeling any ill effects of that. They, in fact, are up 13 as the underdog in that one. So looking at the semifinals side of the bracket there with Chase Miller on the call. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, he's got Valley City, the 1 seed, on bye today. Will take on Central Cass, and then the Kindred Vikings will take on the winner of that Jaguars versus Huskies game that is going on in progress right now.
Potential upset is a brewing. We'll see if that holds on. That's why you love playoff basketball. You never know what's going to happen. No matter what the records are, it all comes down to just one game to determine if you're going to keep on playing your season.
Exactly. That's how postseason basketball keeps us all excited as we get close to March Madness, too. Just anything can happen once you get to this time of the year, as we'll trickle into the state qualifier round this weekend into next week, and then state, of course, after that. So there's still plenty of tournament basketball left to go here. A lot of fun stuff coming your way.
Certainly is. And winner again will face off against Thompson here in this game. Devils Lake looking like they will do just that. We'll step aside here on the halftime report and come back with the start of the second half on YourLiveEvent.com.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Right here on Main Street, something strong is happening. Welcome to your local gym, Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Open 24 hours a day. Whether you're into cardio or free weights, they've got the equipment to keep you moving. Join their free mobility classes, Mondays and Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Open to anybody. Recover right with their sauna and enjoy 24-hour tanning access. Book workouts, classes, and tanning all in one place with the Gym Master app. Call 652-2555. Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Your gym, your time, right on Main Street.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garski, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lankin, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Welcome you back here into Devil's Lake, about a minute away from the second half starting. Again, Devil's Lake, it looked like early on maybe Grafton was going to run away with it. They started off 5-0. You never know. But then all of a sudden it got tied up 11 apiece. And then it was a 31-2 run, which is a big reason why it's that 28-point lead for the Firebirds. I guess it also probably helps that they're playing on their own court, so they're used to it. They got the home court, the fans behind them as well, although Grafton has shown up. They had a nice chance going on early, and I guess not a lot to cheer for as of late.
Yeah, it was a big-time dry spell for the Spoilers, and a lot of it was turnovers in the backcourt, which turned into points off of turnovers in the backcourt, unfortunately, because there are some thieves on this Firebird squad between Brodina and Brown. They wreaked absolute havoc in that first half, causing a lot of turnovers and chaos.
32 points combined between those two. A lot of turnovers as well as there's the defense being ramped up already as we're underway here in the second half. Ray trying to drive in, keeps on going, throws up the runner, can't quite get it to go. Up and in for two though, cleaning glass for the first points of the second half. Here are the Firebirds, first possession of the second half for them. Brown skipped inside, quick passes. Brodina's poked loose and then held up. The tie-up will stick here. So Brodina will inbound. Gets it inside, up and in. Nice bucket, nice pass to find it. Trading buckets early on. Again, that pressure being applied. They skip it around, left alone for three. It's good! Emma LeClaire has been the bright spot so far for Grafton. She's up to double digits with 12 points. Brodina on the wing, looking in, now gets to the top of the key. Skipped around, Beck trying to drive in, now goes back out. Brodina with 15 on the shot clock. Inside, skipped outside for a three-point shot. No good, collected by the Spoilers. Schumacher collects her second rebound. Ray able to split defenders, keeps on driving, goes in, is fouled on that layup attempt. This will actually be the first free throws of the ball game for the Spoilers. Didn't shoot any in that first half.
Yeah, that was a large discrepancy. I mean, I know we were talking about 11 and 12 for the Firebirds at one point in that first half for free throws, so that's a large discrepancy, a lot of free points.
The Firebirds were 8 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half, and like I said, 0 for 0, and now 0 for 2 in total are the Grafton Spoilers. As it goes out of bounds, it'll go back to the Firebirds. So Beck will walk things up. Inside, quick entry pass, but fouled on that shot attempt. And there is that foul discrepancy again, going back to the free throw line. This will be the first trip of the second half for Devils Lake, though. Martinson's first shot's no good. She was 1 of 2 in her first trip back in the first half. Looking to stay at 50%, and she won't. Misses that one. Schumacher comes down with the rebound. Ray losing the handle, but that's because she was fouled. It's going to go against Elsberger. Her first, team second. Ray will inbound. High pass, and it's poked free, but collected by the Spoilers. Into the hands back to Ray. She'll line up a three-point shot, but leaves it short. Right in the hands, though, of her teammate. And it goes out of bounds, tipped by Brodina. They'll stick with Grafton with 25 on the shot clock. Three-point shot, no good off the back heel. Schumacher, another rebound. Tiptoeing the line, and then it goes out of bounds, but poked free by the Firebirds, so it'll stay here with 32 on the shot clock. Ray's trying to get it in, close to 5 seconds, but gets it into Schumacher. Trying to drive in, spin cycle, can't get it to go. Poke free, and that's because it was a foul. Schumacher, kind of a unfortunate foul for her as she was just kind of falling to the ground.
And that's going to be her fourth, unfortunately, as she picked up a third in the second quarter. Have to take another extended seat.
Goes to the bench. Probably won't see her for the rest of this third quarter, if I had to guess. Inside mid-range jumper, too strong. Beck comes down with the rebound, at least initially gets it outside of the corner to Brown. Mid-range jumper, left short. Collected by Grafton. It's LeClaire, her second rebound. Cal Renner now into the corner to LeClaire, trying to get it inside, poke free. He'll stick with the Spoilers. Ray to inbound, see the stack formation. Nobody gets open initially, but now they pass it in. LeClaire able to maintain possession there. Ray crossover dribble, gets it back outside. Suda now. Back to Ray, another three-point shot, and again it's short. Trying to save it, but it goes too long. So back again to the Firebirds. Beck brings it past half court. Martinson gets it poked free, and there's a turnover, the first of the second half for Devils Lake, and only the fifth of the ball game. And there's going to be a turnover, traded right back, trying to get that pass there. Just the aggressive defense was in the passing lanes. Beck gets it past half court, now on the wing. Tripke inside to Brown. Back outside of Tripke, she'll line up a three-point shot. Leaves it short though, collected by the Firebirds, and on that rebound, going up for the shot is fouled. So Hofstad will go to the line for the first time of the ball game, looking for her first points. Thompson picked up that foul, her second, team's third. It's short, but it drops. So Hofstad into the scorer's column. Second free throw, also good. It's now 48-21, the score on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. 27-point lead. Ray goes in, throws up the shot, was fouled as she went in. So she's the lone Grafton spoiler to shoot from the free throw line, was 0 for 2 in her first trip. Ray's first shot on this trip is good. So Ray now up to 4 points. Hit that triple early on to make it a 5-0 lead for Grafton. Those are her first points since then. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded, and they'll go back to the free throw line. Now Mae Thompson.
That foul on number 21, Presley Brown. First personal, Mae Thompson to shoot for the Spoilers.
Foul goes against Brown. That's just her first foul. Team's fourth. So next one we'll have the Spoilers in the bonus situation as Thompson makes her first. Second one doesn't go. It's collected by the Firebirds. It was Brown with that rebound.
Meanwhile, the Wahpeton Huskies making a little bit of a run on Northern Cass. That's now 37-32 halfway through the third after trailing by double digits. The 3 seed was at halftime.
Has 2 points again. First 2 points for Brodina. Again on upset watch is Wahpeton, but we're going to take a timeout here with them on YourLiveEvent.com.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Jacob Tenson alongside Josh Boyko, and it's been a fun day here so far. This is the fourth and final game of the quarterfinals here for Region 2. Again, winner of this game will match up against Thompson. That'll be the second game tomorrow as full court pressure being applied by the Firebirds again. Ray gets it and able to get it past half court up ahead, but then poke free, goes out of bounds, and a foul actually called. A go against Thompson. That's her third, team's fourth. Next one will have the Firebirds in the bonus situation. On the wing, Brodina. Swung around. Top of the key, Brown thought about it. Keeps on driving in, goes in, almost wedged the ball, but gets fouled. So she'll go back to the free throw line, which is basically her second home.
A lot of free throws this game for the Firebirds, and they've been taking full advantage.
This will be shot 7 and 8 from the free throw line for Presley Brown. First one's good. So now she retakes the lead in points. Brodina had just tied her up at 17 apiece. And now Presley Brown up to 18 points. Second free throw rattles home. So 6 of 8 from the free throw line here today so far for Presley Brown with 19 points. 52-23.
This is a statement performance right now from Devil's Lake, trying to get their name in the same tier conversation as Thompson and Carrington. Exactly what you want to see from this 3-seed team. Playing a little bit higher than that right now.
They are playing very well, and they want revenge on Thompson because they kicked them out of the season. Devil's Lake kind of dominated Region 2A, was able to win with ease, but then in state, Thompson kicked them out, lost in the semis to Thompson. So looking for revenge here tomorrow, and the way they're playing right now, definitely could be a really good ball game.
That's going to be a marquee matchup once we get to that one tomorrow. They've probably been the two most impressive teams that we've seen here, and I don't want to discount Carrington with how they played in the first game, as they still won handily. But the offensive output from Devil's Lake and the athleticism that they and Thompson have showed has been really good.
Their offense has been flowing all night so far, as Brodina, one of those players whose offense has been going, picks it up, skip pass, one dribble drive in, can't quite get that to go. Collected by Demers, her second rebound. Yeah, tomorrow should set up for a couple of good matchups as we get a three-point shot. It's hit. LeClaire, her third triple of the ball game, up to 15 points now. Again, the first matchup of the day will be Carrington versus Four Winds Minnewacan. Four Winds Minnewacan winning in a nail-biter, the closest game we had here so far today. Won by just 3 points as the ball tips its way out of bounds to go back to Grafton. Josh, which matchup are you most looking forward to? Is it the 2 versus potentially 3 in Thompson versus Devil's Lake, as long as Devil's Lake holds on here?
I think so. That seems to be what I was saying the marquee matchup will end up being, because they've been both equally as impressive. Thompson maybe a little bit more so in terms of long-range shooting and overall athleticism, but the full-court pressure that we've seen from the Firebirds, that's something that'll make it an interesting matchup if they can keep Thompson from dictating the pace of that entire game.
As another three-pointer is hit by the Firebirds. This one coming out of the hands of Martinson. She's up to 6 points now. I also think that Carrington and Four Winds Minnewacan game should be a good one too.
Oh, absolutely.
With the way Four Winds Minnewacan play, they kind of lost some momentum down the stretch. They're just trying to waste time, and I think they really just kind of lost their rhythm offensively. And so the way they match up, I think both teams just match up very well. With Devil's Lake and Thompson, they were very guard heavy, so it'd be interesting to see who kind of wins that outcome, as 2 points up and in for Demers.
Yeah, you can definitely make a case for the teams that we are going to be seeing in the Final Four, if you will, in the semifinals. You can definitely make a case for why each of them should win that next matchup, at least in the semis. But yeah, it should be a fun day tomorrow. So make sure you tune in.
Indeed, they should be closer games than what we've had here today. They should be more similar to that Four Winds Minnewacan and Hillsborough Central Valley game that we had for Game 2. Second free throw's good. So Brodina's up to 18 points now.
Hey, the interesting thing with Four Winds is I don't think we saw the full potential of what Cerie Gord could do from beyond the arc. I mean, she still had her moments, don't get me wrong, and she was still our player of the game. But I think there's even more left in the tank from that team. We saw the bigs getting that high-low passing game going on, but I think there's still potentially more perimeter shooting coming from Four Winds, and that's going to have to be a factor against Carrington, just because Carrington's got some good size and length.
Nice entry pass for an easy 2 points. Hofstead, her first field goal of the ball game. Shot clock is now turned off, 58-32 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton has it, now loses it. Turnover again. Trying to get it up ahead, trying to track that down, able to do so. Tripke going up and then dumping it off. Easy 2 points. Layup. Martinson, another bucket. Five seconds, trying to get it inside. Another turnover by Grafton. And then just kind of letting that clock wind down. So 60-32 is the lead after 3. We'll step aside here and come back with quarter number 4 on yourliveevent.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At Irie Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact IRE Insurance for guidance you can trust.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Welcome you back in. Fourth quarter about to get underway. 60-32 the lead for the Firebirds, but Spoilers will start with possession. Ray past half court. Gets to Schumacher. Again, she has 4 fouls. Been barely able to play as she's been in foul trouble throughout. Ray lines up a 3-point shot, leaves it short. Rebound collected by Schumacher, puts it up and in for 2.
Now Schumacher out there battling with those 4 fouls, comes back at the quarter break, able to pay it off with a couple of points.
And when she has played, she's been that presence down low. As the ball's tipped and then Schumacher takes it away. She's played good, it's just the fouls have not allowed her to stay on the court. Ray will line up the mid-range jumper, gets that to go. Her first field goal of the second half. She's up to 6 points. Mid-range jumper is fired and finds the bottom of the net. Martinson's kind of heated up as of late. Got 7 points in the second half, now 10 total. Spoilers whip it around, nearly turned over. Still free, but Ray picks it up. Swung around, Schumacher, she'll hoist the 3-pointer, leaves it a little long. Collected by the Spoilers, dump off pass, pretty pass, in for 2.
How do you thread that one in there?
Just found the opening. It's 2 points for Kalbrenner. Left alone, doesn't shoot the 3-pointer, now drives in, floater, it's good. Nice bucket there from Tripke. Schumacher backing down, throws up the shot, can't get it to go, but fouled in the process.
You can definitely see the Grafton was missing that presence of Schumacher during that big run in the first half, and she's come back and done some nice things.
First free throw's left short. Checking in for the first time, Jonay Mead for Devils Lake Firebirds, number 44. Here comes the second shot from Schumacher, and that's good. She's up to 7 points now, also has 5 rebounds. Firebirds skip it around the perimeter, now inside, poke free, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stick right here. Now Regan Brown checks in, the freshman forward for Devils Lake, seeing her first action as well. 25-point lead for Devils Lake, so kind of slowly clearing the bench. Inside, now poke free, trying to track that down. Firebirds still maintain possession, throwing up the shot. Rebound collected, up and in for 2. Jonay Mead just checking in and gets her first bucket. Gonna drive baseline, goes up with a shot, can't get it to go. Tipped around, last touch, they say, by Schumacher, so it goes back to the Firebirds. Regan Brown will bring it up. Guarded by Ray. Trying to get around her, passes poke free, she gets it back though. Ahead of everybody, can't miss, misses a layup though. And then gets the foul as well. A little frustration there from Regan Brown. Thought she was going to get a bucket.
Regan Brown, first person on the second team. Isabel Winoravich into the game.
Winoravich checks back in for the Spoilers. Takes out Suda. As here's Ray past half court, approaching 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Schumacher driving in, but loses the handle. Here comes Brown with it, and then almost turned over, but somehow the Firebirds maintain possession, but then they trap it.
Riley Schmeese in for the Firebirds.
In for the Firebirds is Riley Schmeese. First action she's getting. Freshman guard. Schumacher thought about that three for a while, doesn't shoot it though. Ray goes in, drives in, layup, up, can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line for two.
You see the Firebirds still aggressive in the gaps and the lanes, trying to jump those passes for steals, but you gamble, you lose out that time, and it's 2 shots coming.
And 1 of 4 so far is Gabrielle Ray from the free throw line, making it 1 of 5. As Mae Thompson checks back in along with Willow Demers. Takes out Schumacher and Kalbrenner. Second free throw from Ray, it rattles home. She's up to 7 points now, 66-40 on the Tim Cassette Seeds sales scoreboard. Driving in, blocked. Still in possession, Brown gets it back outside for a wing three-pointer. Off the back heel, no good, collected by LeClaire. Ray up ahead. Back outside, LeClaire, a deep three-pointer. No good, left a little short. Collected by the Firebirds. As Ann Michael Buss collects it. Under 4 minutes to play, still 66-40, driving in, and then hitting the deck. Gets fouled. It's going to go against Ray.
First team.
So Julia Rohr checks in for Devils Lake, along with number 20, Jillian Freilich. I believe that was the only other Firebirds that got in there. Freilich has it now. Picks up her dribble, back outside. Rohr. Ball's poked free, and Michael Buss comes away with it and gets fouled again. This time, we'll go against Winoravich.
14, Winoravich. First personal, second team foul.
This is the second team foul, so no bonus situation yet. Approaching 3.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Firebirds whip it around. Tight defense being played by Grafton, trying to force another turnover. Mid-range jumper well off the mark, and as it goes out of bounds, it'll go back to the Spoilers. Gabby Bundy checks in, the freshman forward. Demers has it outside, swung around, Winoravich. Trying to get it to Demers, but she wasn't ready for it as the ball hits the deck. Still on the ground. No clear possession as it's eventually picked up by the Firebirds. Brown driving, trying to get it inside. Not quite the right touch there on the pass. As we turn right back over the other way. Anna Bjornaby checks in for Grafton. First time we're seeing her, the sophomore guard. Has it now, gets it into Demers. Top of the key, a three-point shot. It's good! Kendra French, her first bucket of the ball game. It's a triple.
And that coming on the assist from Demers.
Brown has it, trying to drive in. Left alone, she'll fire the mid-range jumper, no good. And then a tie-up on the rebound attempt, as it'll stay here. Meredith Cole checks in, the sophomore forward for Grafton. And we get a timeout here from the Firebirds. We'll take a timeout with them as well on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your car. It's so much more than a mode of transportation. It's your field checker, your private concert venue, your sunset seeker. It carries her and her dreams off to her first day of college. It sees you change from expecting to protecting. Your car, it's part of your memories. So let's make your next one the best one at Devil's Lake Cars.
Back from the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance timeout. The shot is missed. As the Firebirds retain possession, though, with a 23-point lead, approaching 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Brown driving in, throws up the floater. It doesn't go. Collected by Demers. Her fifth rebound. Yornaby now inside. Demers going to work, throws up the shot, can't get it to go, but she was fouled. She's got 6 points right now. Had one trip earlier to the free throw line, went a perfect 2 for 2. First shot is good in this trip. Second free throw no good though, collected by the Firebirds. And then turned over, coming the other way. And then a whistle and a travel. Trading turnovers once again. Again, Devils Lake will face off against Thompson. Both teams have a similar style where they play aggressive defense, look to push the tempo offensively. So it should be a fun matchup to see kind of whose aggressive guard play will pan out more victorious.
And the fun part is they've both got an established top 2 players and scorers. And it's just a matter of can Brodina and Brown keep up with Hurst and Sage, essentially, for Thompson, because those are the two for the Tommies that paced them. I mean, you got all-state first and second team last year from the Thompson duo, and Brodina and Brown still very good in their own rights, but yet to emerge as maybe the all-state selections last year. But, I mean, with this year's selection still out there, those are a couple of names to keep an eye on.
Again, should set up for a great matchup with those two great players on both sides. And like I said, the guard play, just the aggressive defense that they both played, just very similar styles. 3-point shot is left short. And then on the line trying to collect it. We'll go back to the Firebirds. For Grafton, Tenley Lillimon checked in along with Lucy Forster. Number 1 and 11, excuse me, 1 and 10 for the Spoilers. Now inside, trying to get something to go up there, driving in, throwing up the shot off the side of the backboard, but it was a foul. So Gabrielle Bundy will go to the line for 2. So Devils Lake and Thompson, they'll be game 2 tomorrow. Game 1 at 5:30 will be Carrington versus Four Winds Minnewacan. That first free throw is good for Bundy. So again, back on yourliveevent.com, come and watch Carrington versus Four Winds Minnewacan at 5:30, followed by Thompson versus Devils Lake. That one's missed, but Bundy gets the rebound, goes with a shot, can't get it to go, and then a tie-up.
I want to give a shout out to the seniors on the Grafton side with Jocelyn Kalbrenner, Gabrielle Ray, Paige Suda, Isabel Winarovich, Emma Leclerc, and Ellie Schumacher with that senior squad getting their last game in today.
We get a tie up there, and yeah, it's always a kind of a heartbreaking time here. It's a fun time, but heartbreaking, especially for those seniors playing in their last games. They were fun to kind of see their season come to an end. There's 30 seconds left, about a second difference between shot and game clock. 3-point shot from Brown off the right side, no good. And it'll go back to the Spoilers. Shot clock turned off, 67-44. Grafton looking to score once more before this one wraps up. 10 seconds. Driving in. Thought about it. Back outside, a 3-point shot. It's good! Beats the buzzer. That's kind of a fun way to end this season. 3-point shot being made there by Lucy Forster, but it's a 20-point victory for the Firebirds as they will match up against the Thompson Tommies here on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow. We're going to step aside here. We'll get some interviews out of the break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
When you want quality nutrition for your livestock that's made right here in North Dakota, there's one name farmers trust: Feed Mix in Harvey. At Feed Mix, they produce a full range of feeds, from beef and swine to poultry, goats, sheep, minerals, and specialty rations, all tailored to fit the needs of your operation. Need feed delivered directly to your yard or pasture? They bring it to you. Their feed specialists are here to help you get the most out of your livestock and your land. Feed Mix in Harvey. Call them today, 701-324-2201.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome you into the post-game show, joined with Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Presley Brown, with 19 points. A bunch of those coming in the first half, and we're just kind of talking off air a little bit there. A 31-2 run, just incredible by you guys. What was kind of the message that got that thing going?
I just think we pushed the ball, passed the ball, and moved the ball really well to get us going. Yeah.
And the
transition was there a lot too.
For sure, and the defense sparked that transition. Yeah. Was that kind of the focus coming in, was trying to get in those passing lanes as much as possible?
Yep, get up on defense right when the ball goes in the hole and try and steal it, trap.
And maybe a little bit of a slow start. It was 5-0 early on. Coach Klein takes that timeout. What did he say in that timeout to get you guys going?
We're down 5. We got to start getting after it right now.
And you're looking forward here, you're going to play against Thompson, who ended your season last year. What is it going to be like kind of getting that revenge here tomorrow?
They're a really good team, so we're just going to have to get after it right away, get up on them. Hopefully we can make our shots and still give good passes.
And you two play a very similar style. It's very guard heavy, I guess kind of forward heavy, if you will. But just the transition offense, transition defense, just the aggressive style of play. What do you guys have to do to come out victorious tomorrow?
Hopefully the odds are on our side and we can just come out hard.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for joining us here. Again, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Presley Brown. Best of luck here tomorrow.
Thank you.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
On the road or right here at home, there's a place that has you covered. Just off the highway in Fessenden, fuel up with gas, grab all your convenience store favorites, pick up select hardware items, and don't miss their great homemade food. Need propane, fuel, or gas in bulk? They've got tankers available. Call for pricing. And in Harvey, they're right where you need them. Gas, snacks, hot food, and more, all in one convenient stop. 2 locations, small town service, big on convenience. Stop in today. Farmers Union Oil in Fessenden or the Harvey One Stop. They're glad you're here.
I used to tell my 8th grade girls basketball team that every time they missed a layup, it gave me another gray hair. We even had a play named Gray Hair because most of the time it led to a layup. I also taught my teams how to put on a full court press. That is what teachers are doing academically here at Hillsborough Public School. We are applying an academic press by setting high expectations and teaching the standards required by the state. If you're looking for a school that is applying an academic press, come and visit Hillsborough Public Schools.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsborough, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 19th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 60 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, plus 12 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Request a catalog today. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics. March 19th, the Annual Bull Sale. Visit Facebook Jacobson Red Angus or call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale. The sale will be live on TV auction. Thursday, March 19th, 1 p.m.
Welcome back into the post-game show. That post-game interview was brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank, Dakota Heritage Bank, bringing those interviews. And this broadcast of the tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Let's kind of take a look at some of the stats here for this game. We'll start with the Devils Lake Firebirds, the winners. Again, that final score is 67-47 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. They were led by Presley Brown with those 19 points, just 3 rebounds, had a lot of free throw opportunities. And it was 18 points from Tylee Brodina, hit 3 3-pointers in that first half. And it was 10 points from Janae Martinson, 7 of those coming in the second half. Followed up by Mia Elsberger with 6 points, 4 points both for Tedley Tripke and Emma Hofstad. Hofstad also had 2 rebounds. Then 2 points from Janae Mead, who checked in late there, also had a rebound. 2 points and a rebound also for Rayleigh and Michael Bust. And then 1 point each for Ava Beck and Gabrielle Bundy. 1 rebound for Bundy and 2 rebounds for Ava Beck. Freilich also played, had a rebound as well, and that is all of the stats there. 5 total 3-pointers for Devils Lake, 14 of 22 from the charity stripe, and just 10 turnovers for Grafton. They were led by Emma LeClaire with 15 points, 3 3-pointers, had 3 rebounds as well. And then 3 players hit with 7 points. Gabrielle Ray had 7 and 3 rebounds. Demers had 7 and 5 rebounds, and so did Elle Schumacher, 7 points, 5 rebounds. He also had 4 fouls. Barely got to play, but still a good presence there for the Spoilers. 3 points apiece for Lucy Forster, hit that buzzer beater. And then Kendra French also hit a 3-pointer as well. 2 points for Jocelyn Kalbrenner along with a rebound. and 1 point for May Thompson. 4 rebounds for Paige Suda did not get any points though. And also a rebound for Anna Bjornaby, who checked in late there. 5 total three-pointers as well for the Grafton Spoilers, along with 7 of 14 from the charity stripe and 19 turnovers. So Josh trying to track down the head coach of Devils Lake, potentially. But let's kind of recap what happened here. This was the 4th and final game of the day. Game 1, it was Carrington versus Harvey Wells County. The number 1 seed kind of struggled a little bit early on there, but was able to still get a 27-point victory, 54-27. Kind of still handled business. They will match up against Four Winds Minnewacan, who beat Hillsborough Central Valley by a score of 50-47. That one was the funnest one of the game, or of the day so far, or of the day. Not so far, the day is over now. But it kind of went back and forth, and just really, it essentially wound up as Four Winds just was able to hold on for that victory. They just got the big enough lead. They got it up to 10 kind of in that early 4th quarter, and then just were able to just kind of slowly coast, although it wasn't a very comfortable coast for them, before they came away with that 3-point victory. And then in that Thompson versus Mayport CG game, it was Thompson coming out victorious 71-43. Just kind of domination from the tip there from Thompson, really the biggest blowout of the day. And then it was a 20-point win in this one, 67-47. Devils Lake just handled business against Grafton thanks to a 31-2 lead starting late in that first quarter. We'll step aside here once more and kind of recap things with Josh Boyko in just a moment.
The best thing about winter in Devils Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clementines on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep it nice. How's warm for you, Dad?
Are you dreaming of building or remodeling your dream home? This is Sonia from the Lighting Gallery, and we can help you from the time you start that dream to the time that your last fixture is hung in your room. We can come out to your house and do an in-home lighting design, picking out fixtures, working within your budget, working within your style, and putting together a full lighting package for you that makes your house feel like a home. If you're building, you're remodeling, visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
Welcome back into Devils Lake one final time here on this Monday. I'm going to give out some awards here before we kind of wrap things up. We gave away the Enbridge Player of the Game to Presley Brown. Life Takes Energy, Enbridge, Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. In our Legacy Ag Precision Play of the Game, we're going to give it to the run, rather. It's a 31-2 run. You just don't see that very often, especially in the playoffs. Just an incredible run from Devils Lake to really just take over the ball game after it was tied up at 11 apiece. Grafton kind of looked like they were maybe going to maintain, kind of stick with it throughout the ball game, but then just that 31-2 run is going to be our Legacy Ag Precision Play of the Game. Your local precision planter dealer, Legacy Precision Ag in Hillsborough. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. So again, Josh, just kind of to recap things here, what was kind of maybe the highlight of the day for you?
Well, the highlight of the day, I mean, it's hard to choose from just one, but I mean, all of the games had their own things to offer today. Harvey Wells County versus Carrington. You have the Hornets growing well on that floor and getting their first taste of the show here, really. And Carrington taking care of business in that game as well, though. Just solid defensive game, holding the Hornets down in that one. And making sure they didn't have any threat of coming back. So both teams really accomplished their goals, I think, in that game, with Harvey Wells County getting some growth for those younger players. Carrington just doing their thing, taking care of business. They'll be here tomorrow to, of course, face Four Winds Minnewacan, and then that Four Winds Minnewacan versus Hillsborough Central Valley game, the closest one we saw today, 50-47, had a little bit of everything in it. You had double-digit lead, you had a run from HCV that cut it to 2, and just had some opportunities late that they couldn't cash in, so the Burros end up falling, but just a nail-biter of a game, and just a quality playoff basketball game, so a fun one there. Third game, you get Thompson and Mayport CG. It was a blowout from the start, but you get to see Thompson flex some muscle and show why they're one of the top teams in the state, ranked top 3. So they're here to play, and if they can continue that level, it's going to be hard to oust them from this region tournament. And then this one here tonight between Grafton, Devils Lake, you get the massive run. Devils Lake shows you what they can do, putting on some full court pressure, using Brodina and Brown to just really wreak a lot of havoc on the spoilers tonight. So that's going to be a fun duo to watch as we progress through this tournament.
So again, 4 games done here, 2 more tomorrow, and then 2 more on Thursday, all here in Devils Lake on yourliveevent.com. So again, tomorrow starting at 5:30, it'll be Carrington versus Four Winds Minnewacan, and then followed up, it'll be Thompson and Devils Lake. And we'll have both those games back here on yourliveevent.com. Again, special shout out to all of our sponsors. They're the reasons we're being able to produce this, able to get this out to the airwaves, into your living room on the live stream. Without them, we wouldn't be able to get this to you. So again, we appreciate all of our sponsors, and you should too. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to watch at home. So for the last time today here in Devils Lake, for Josh Boyko, I'm Jacob Tenson saying good night.